Good morning, Scorpio. How are you? How's my Scorpion friends today? Let's see what we have for you today. Sun, Moon, Rising. Cross watchers, everybody's welcome. Okay. Take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. Here we go. A couple more shuffles and we'll see where we're going with this. Well, delays in your plans is causing you frustration. I'm kind of getting that there's somebody around you who blows hot and cold. You can't sort of get any stability with them. You would like stability. You're in a dilemma now of a situation where, you know, you're making plans, you want to be somewhere else, you want to change the scenery, and you're now going through the process of healing, you're going through the process of emotionally letting this situation go. It could well be a situation with a parent, okay? But I feel there's news coming in, messages, conversations taking place here. You know, that will kind of, in a way, spiritually force your decision. It's been a very, very toxic situation, and I feel for a lot of you, this situation, although, you know, on the living standard side is very good, you know, on the spiritual side, it's become very, very toxic. Perhaps it's a working relationship. You've got the devil here, the King of Pentacles, the world. Your goals are changing. I'm kind of getting that a lot of you want to take time out to travel. You're dealing with somebody who doesn't have the same ideals as you. They perhaps don't want to travel. They want to be complacent. They're happy with things as they are. But also in the mix, there's obsession here and control issues. You could be dealing with somebody with an addiction. I'm picking up one energy here where there's an addiction to money and status. It's all about money and status, nothing else. Yeah, there's going to be a cycle in your life that's changing. There's going to be some new opportunities, and I'm kind of getting an opportunity is opening up for you where perhaps you've put your resume out in the past, you know, applied for jobs, studied. That's coming to a conclusion. You're now ready to make your move, and I'm kind of getting something new coming in. But it, you know, it does mean travel, relocation. For this, obviously needs planning. But you are ready for a change of scenery. Things were great in the past, you know, very, very stable. Mr. Steady Eddie here, but complacency has set in. This could be a family issue where there's a parental problem. And that doesn't mean for the parents of you watching that you're the problem, okay? There's a situation within a family matter that's there's two people here, or even three people, that doesn't get on. Trying to get stability. But I'm kind of getting, you know, whether this is in a family, a home life, or whatever, work situation, things have become stagnant. I'm picking up for one of you here redundancy. And you're thinking, well, what the hell can I do now? But there's somebody or a situation you've been struggling with, it's going back a decade or so. A long time. Okay. But you're about to make a judgment call. And you're going to base this not on feelings, but on logic and experience. There's somebody around you that, now whether this is a family member, a lover, or whatever, somebody you work with, there's a chance here to harmonise the situation, and it's happening naturally. You could even receive an apology or a gift or something, but there's certainly a different approach. Somebody is very sincere in this. It's a situation, it doesn't matter how much work you put into it, how much effort, you know, striving for stability. I don't know, there's a lot of stubbornness here, an awful lot of stubbornness. Somebody just would not give way, would not compromise. Now, all of a sudden, quite magically, I suppose, it seems to be sorting itself out. Somebody has had a change of mind. Okay? Could well be for a lot of you that the person you're dealing with, in a love situation, their parents, or there's an inheritance here. There's a work situation here now, whether this is you or whether the person you're dealing with, their parents have taken a dislike to the connection. You're looking for some form or another of acceptance. I'm kind of getting you're starting to take a middle of the road approach. There's somebody you're dealing with wouldn't commit, not properly, but I'm kind of getting the truth's going to come out. There's going to be a conversation take place, okay? And it's going to bring in a lot of changes, but I'm getting for a lot of you, these changes will be conditional. They will be slow. Certainly all your efforts in the past are having a key bearing on this. Somebody's patience and persistence here. This is you, I think. You've been very, very patient with the situation, but also persistent, and it's finally paying off. There's kind of like a immovable object, it's the unstoppable force. Nothing would give. Now, all of a sudden, there's somebody here decided a change of mind or a change of heart, willing to give and compromise a little bit. On that, you can start to build. But going forward, there is some decisions where there's a clash between your work situation or your family situation and a love situation. And you're to the point now where you're going to sacrifice one to pursue what you want, not what somebody else wants. You're getting to the point where you're going to cut something loose in your life, or someone, or at least diminish the amount of connection and communication you have with them to pursue a new venture. And you're going to focus on that. It's like a bit of a sacrificial. You see, your perspective is changing. People's around you, their perspective is changing. And there's a person here where it's being viewed in a very, very different way. But you're about ready to cut a situation or a person out of your life and to pursue a connection with another or another situation. In fact, for some of you, it's a few people out of your life that you feel can no longer give you any spiritual growth, or you can't learn anything off them emotionally or spiritually. But as I say, there's going to be a conversation take place for some of you, I feel, and it's going to bring everything out into the open. Trust your intuition. You've already got all the answers within inside you. You've got all the tools you need, emotional, spiritual tools, and even practical tools, skills, call them what you like. You've got all these inside you. You just needed time to heal from something or try and heal the situation. But either way, it's a make or break. It's cutting something out of your life to pursue something you really want. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching.